Here I have an Excelsior 6-lever lock, Pancake lock. And I know I said I was going to do a video about that American this time, but I got this in the mail and I got really excited and I decided to move this up on the list because this is another thing that I have not seen on YouTube yet. This is not going to be a picking and key making video like my last one with the Harvard Pancake lock. This is going to be a autopsy, if you will, on the lock, and the reason for that is I got that Harvard lock, I picked it, I made a key for it, and so I kind of went nuts with these Pancake locks. So I went right back online and I ordered this Excelsior. I got a pretty good deal on it, and no key for it. And I thought, oh boy, I'm just going to get it and make a key for it, and everything's going to be wonderful. But that's not the case. When I got it, I noticed it had this little jingle in it, and I kind of had a guess what that was because when I went down to look in the levers on it, I don't know if you can see this or not, but I went to look in the levers and they are way down in there. You can barely see them. You see them there? Just they're pretty far down in there. And I was like, weird, that's got a longer keyway on it. And then when I tilted it up, they all fell back down. And then you can see they're kind of where they should be. There you go, got to focus there. They're kind of where they should be. So what that brought me to conclude was that the spring that holds the levers is broken or not in there. So there's really not going to be any way to get tension on that, and there's really not going to be any way for those levers to even get stuck to kind of get in the right place. So the rake I made to get this open, not going to work. And I even tried single pinning it by putting tension on this, but I couldn't get, just with one of those nails I tried just pushing on to see if one bound. No binding on this either. So there must be something with those springs that give it its tension when you go to pick these. So I decided, to make lemonade out of lemons, if you will. And at first I was kind of disappointed, but in the long run I think this is going to help a lot. Because I have not yet seen a video on YouTube of the inside of one of these. So my hope is that when I get this apart and show and see for myself and show you guys what's in the heart of these, it might save some of these in the future. So it might give you the questions to ask before you buy one to make sure it's able to work and stuff like that. So like I said, I don't want to butcher this lock. I know I joked about being a lock butcher, but I'm going to treat it with the respect a beautiful antique like this deserves. And what I'm planning on doing is I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's got those pins in it. You can see the little roundness from that pin, but they've got those all the way around it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to find all of those, and I'm going to drill them out, and hopefully just be able to get underneath this top piece and pop it off. And the nice thing is since all the springs are broken inside of it, stuff won't be popping out everywhere. I won't know where stuff goes. So hopefully it'll just be laying in there all nice, and we can take a look and see what makes these tick, and maybe eventually be able to save a few of these because of that. So like I said, started off as kind of a bad deal, but I think we're going to make a good deal out of this, and I think this is really going to be a really good learning experience for us all. So I'm going to go get started working on taking this down and, take a look at it myself, make sure I can explain everything to you. And when I come back, we'll be able to see what makes these things tick. I'll see you shortly.